everyone, it's Bailey. Welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for tuning in to what's going to be a dupe or dud featuring some eye gel masks technically. One is from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Clinical Skincare 24 Karat Gold Pure Luxury Lift and Firm Hydrogel eye patches. Long name, tiny packaging, but basically this guy retails for $75. You get 60 eye gels in here. I've had these since November, so they've been open and using them. I don't use them every day before makeup like they suggest you might as a good makeup prep to hydrate and plump the under eye area, but I do use them occasionally when I notice my eyes are looking especially tired, or now that allergies are in full swing down here in Texas. I notice that my eyes tend to get a little bit drier, makeup will sink in there, and just like irritated in general. So these are cooling, soothing, plumping, hydrating, all that good stuff, but they are expensive. So the other day I was on the e.l.f. website in the what's new section, my favorite section, and I spotted these guys. $8 for 3 sets of these hydrogel under eye masks, and they basically promise the same thing. Different ingredients. I will say up front here, the ingredient decks are different. This is definitely not a dupe in the way of ingredients. If you look that up, you can see that for yourself. It's more in what they do, because these promise to awaken the under eye area, to nourish and brighten the skin, basically both great makeup prep. And of course, when you're on the e.l.f. website, you can never just buy one thing. So I am also wearing some new foundation. This is the oil-free wait, what is that really what it's called? No. I guess it's just e.l.f. oil-free foundation. So this is the foundation I'm wearing today. Pretty happy with the finish so far, and then I'm feeling extra dewy because under that I applied the new e.l.f. Illuminating Moisturizer. So more to come on my thoughts on those, but just in case you're wondering, this highlight is from an actual highlighter, but I do feel like overall I have a pretty glowy appearance here today, and it is due to those two products. So more on those later, but yes, this is going to be a dupe or dud on these guys. So to start with the gels themselves, you'll notice I'll show you a video of me having these actually on my face, and you can see that the Peter Thomas Roth are in fact gold and the e.l.f. are a little bit larger, a little bit longer, so if you find that you have dryness all the way up, even closer to your hairline, or just it gives you a little bit more room to play with the e.l.f. gel itself, and it has more of a lattice structure, so I'm not sure how it's made, but there are subtle differences in that way. I don't notice it affecting the way it sticks to my skin. Both, I put those on, and just before I removed them in that video, I had been blow drying my hair. Hair definitely does get stuck in them, but I've been doing all sorts of things. Both of them stuck beautifully, so you really can either relax with these on or do dishes and do chores or whatever it is you have to do and kind of let your skincare work while you work on something else. As far as actual results go, I actually like the Peter Thomas Roth more. I don't know if you'll be able to tell visually as I take these off, but the side with the Peter Thomas Roth just feels a little bit more plumped and hydrated and better primed for makeup, whereas the e.l.f., I don't know if my skin didn't take to the products as well or if there weren't as many nourishing products in there to absorb in my skin, but it just felt like my skin could have used a little bit extra moisture and hydration, which is saying something because I should have said this at the top of the video, but I have combo skin, so I'm really not looking for a lot of extra moisture. I have, oily skin in my T-zone. I definitely don't have chronically dry skin. It's really just when I'm tired, those allergies, like I said, that I find I get that dry, crepey, fine line in my under eye area that I'm looking for these to fix, and I just didn't feel like the e.l.f. took me there like the Peter Thomas Roth did. When I first experienced that, I thought, well, if it's only a little bit of a difference, why wouldn't you go with the more affordable option? Because at the end of the day, you're still adding hydration to that area. But when I did the math, you get 6 eye gels in here for $8. It comes out to $1.33 a gel versus $75 for 60 eye gels come in here. So you really do get a lot, and like I said, they've been open since November and they still haven't dried out, so they really have a long shelf life, and that comes down to $125 an eye gel. So yeah, it's a steep price off the bat, but long term it's going to be more affordable per eye gel, and so I personally think I will repurchase the Peter Thomas Roth just because I get more bang for my buck. I personally like the results, but I definitely think the e.l.f. have a place in someone's skincare routine. If you've never tried eye gels, if you really just want like a couple of applications, you don't want a whole big dang jar of these, definitely go for these, because there's no reason you should go spending 75 bucks on something if you're only going to use a few of them, but just something to be aware of, because at first I was like, of course, even if, the Peter Thomas Roth perform better, it can't be that much better to make up for the price difference, but buy eye gel itself, it actually is a pretty good deal. The other thing I want to mention is that the e.l.f. does have fragrance. It's the very last ingredient here, but it definitely is present. It's definitely something that I noticed when I first applied these after having used the Peter Thomas Roth for so long. I definitely noticed kind of a synthetic smelling scent to them, and especially around your eye area, you want to be very careful with that. And if you're sensitive, you know, if you have a skin condition that makes you sensitive, or allergies especially can sensitize your skin, so you're more prone to flare-ups and reactions, fragrance might be something you want to avoid in that case. And then the last thing I want to mention is actually packaging, which might not seem like that big of a deal, but after finding out how long these guys last, I was actually thankful for how it was packaged, because, you know, it's a damp environment in here. These stay really well hydrated for a very long time, and so you don't want to get bacteria in there, because it will only like blossom and grow, and in not a good way. So the e.l.f. packaging comes with a plastic bag. You rip off the top, and then it comes with each of the eye patches come sandwiched in, like there's a clear plastic, there's a white plastic. It's kind of a mess of sandwich plastic in here. The Peter Thomas Roth has much more minimal packaging. You unscrew the top. There is, mine is stuck to the top here for some reason, but there is a little spatula sitting on top of a plastic barrier that kind of seals off the patches nicely. So you take off the barrier, and then you use that spatula to get these eye masks out of here. That way you're not contaminating these with your hands or any other germs that might be getting in there, so that you then close it back off, you make sure those stay nice and hydrated with your serum, and you put the spatula back on here. So I really think I like how this is very minimally packaged and yet optimally packaged to maximize the shelf life. So that's it from me, guys. I really hope this video is useful. It's kind of rare that I tend to go for the higher end product, but like I said, there is definitely a place for the e.l.f. product in your skincare routine. If you feel like you're not going to use all 60 patches, you just want to test, you want to dip your toe in the eye patch skincare category, those could definitely be for you. I just wanted to give you my thoughts after having used them both over a period of time, kind of pros and cons to each. So that's it for me. Like I said, really hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.